Hey, this is night 2 of my January 2020 trip report. You may hear fireworks going off in the background. I don't know if that adds to the ambiance or is distracting, but I'm out on my balcony at Old Key West Resort, and I'm exhausted, so I want to record this now. It's kind of loud before I go to bed. So we moved here from the Hyatt this morning about 10 a.m. We Ubered over here. It cost $10. Yeah, it's very close, actually, to the Hyatt. I am at Old Key West because it was the only Disney Vacation Club resort with availability at a studio for these 2 nights. When I planned to come and I found the flights at the last minute, I reached out to 2 friends, I would call them friends at this point, that I have rented DVC points from in the past. And I said, would you be willing to check if there's any studios available, and do you have any points to rent, first of all? And one got back to me right away and said, yes, there was a studio at Old Key West for 2 nights out of the 3 that I wanted, and he did have some points to rent. I was like, I'll take it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have actually finally made a quick link to get to a post about it. So it's at thebudgetmouse.com/DVC, and it will explain what I'm talking about when I say renting Disney Vacation Club points, and direct you to who I suggest you rent from, which is a broker. If you don't happen to have friends who own Disney Vacation Club points who are willing to rent to you, which, most people don't, then I suggest using David's. They are a wonderful company. They've been doing this for over 15 years, and they will take good care of you. So in terms of price, the friend I had some points that were expiring soon, so he rented me them for $16 a point. That brought our night to $160 a night to stay at a deluxe resort, which, if you know anything about Disney's pricing, is, unobtainable direct from Disney. If you rented through David's, the broker that I suggest going through, it would be $190 a night. So still completely reasonable, a really good value for what you get here. The studio villas are huge at Old Key West. I realized as I walked in today, coming from the Hyatt, which felt so crimped and tiny, that they're really spacious. They're like a typical hotel room. At Old Key West, you have 2 queen beds, and you have a little table and chairs. You have a kitchenette with do you have a microwave? Yeah, a microwave, a toaster, a full coffee maker, a fridge, a sink, a separate sink there, and some plates and cups and stuff that they provide, and then a bathroom. So it's very nice, especially coming from the Hyatt, which had none of that. And the pool is outstanding here at Old Key West. The only thing that's missing, which I didn't realize until we got here today, is that it's not a 0 entry pool. It's honestly, I think the only deluxe resort or moderate resort that doesn't have 0 entry at this point. Wait, I think that Port Orleans Riverside also doesn't have it. But anyway, it's rare among Disney resorts at this level to not have 0 entry pool. So if that matters to you, that is one thing that it does not have. But it has an awesome water slide. It's so fun. And otherwise, it's a great pool complex. And we spent all day at the pool. That wasn't my plan. I wanted to go to Disney Springs and go to a restaurant, whatever. But my daughter was having so much fun at the pool. It was 82 degrees and sunny in January. And I was like, I'm not going to make her leave. I'm fine. They have plenty of food and drink options by the pool at Old Key West. So we just hung out there all day, and then we made friends there at the end of the night. She had been playing with a friend, and I talked to their parents, and we're both going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. So we're going to meet up with new friends at Magic Kingdom tomorrow evening. That'll be really fun. But that's all I wanted to go over, basically, is how I got this cheap couple of nights at a deluxe resort here, which is, renting DVC points is my favorite way to stay at Disney World for way less than you'd pay otherwise, and to save money on trips. So I highly suggest you check it out if you haven't learned about it before. So we have an epic day tomorrow at the parks. I can't wait to tell you how it goes. The plan is to try to go to Hollywood Studios first in the morning, come back to the resort, and then attempt to do Epcot and Magic Kingdom when park hopping opens at 2 p.m. I don't know how that will go. I really have no idea. So I will be excited to see and share with you tomorrow.